So welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. This is day pause. And so even though you're watching this maybe on Monday morning, the 4th of December, I recorded this yesterday, today, on Sunday, because I'm driving to Shannon right now, this moment, and I'm dropping Yosef off to the airport. He has a flight at 7 o'clock in the morning. So this morning is all about side body, lengthening the side body, and really deepening into how do we mobilize at the end of the range? How do we pause? How do we get really strong in ourselves, in our ability to discern our wellness, our range, and how much power we can use in our body? How exciting. So come lie on your back to begin with. We'll just warm up and mobilize, and then we shall begin. Come. Oh, no. We're going to... So, come sit. I forgot. Because it's evening time for me. So come sit for a moment. Light your candle. Your oil. How beautiful. A shawl if you've had one. And just settle in. I love that when I check in first, what is it that I first notice in my body? What's the first rising sensation within me? I'm always really grateful to that first sensation. It's like my gatekeeper. So just checking in, feeling in, knowing yourself. Breathing into your belly, feeling the weight of your body. Slowing things down. Nice. Come, lie on your back. So lying in onto your back, your knees are bent, your feet are flat on the floor. And just begin by doing, settling your spine and then pelvic tilt. So flatten your lower back down and then flatten your lower back backwards. Flatten your lower back down and then arch. Flatten your lower back down, arch. Flattening down and arch. Nice. And again, flattening down and arching. So then imagine that you can tilt your pelvis from left to right, but it's not like, so draw your right bum and your right hip down towards your right heel. And then draw your left hip, left bum down towards your left heel. So lengthen the right side of your waist, lengthen the left side of your waist. So my pelvis was a steering wheel, I would be turning the corners right as I do this. So lengthen the left side of your body and lengthen the right side of your body. And as I do this, my head is being moved from side to side and my shoulders are moving from side to side. So exaggerate that movement. So as I shorten the right side and lengthen the left, and as I shorten the left side and lengthen the right. Just feel that. As I shorten that side, as I shorten the left, my head moves that way. Nice, and then pause in the center. Cool. Rock your knees from side to side. And now we're tilting our pelvis forward and backwards as we twist. So your right pelvis is lifting and then your left pelvis is lifting. And so all these different directions that our pelvis can move in. And just feel that. Okay. Rocking the other way. Just feeling that in the deep of your belly, finding that thread of continuity, that sense of how do I track and continue to stay connected to the movement, not just the end of range, but really travel through the center, staying connected. Lift your right foot up, place it on the top of your left knee, and then rock your knees from side to side. I'm going to bring my elbows a little bit more out to the side. And I'm going to slow the movement down so each part of the movement is really connected. I'm going to bring my arms all the way out and wide, opening into my chest. So can I keep my shoulders and my arms really connected to the floor as my legs rock from side to side? And my right foot stays on my left knee as I travel from one side to the other. Nice. Next time you travel down towards the left, pause there. Sensations. If you want, you can stand either on the ground or on your left thigh, or you can keep your foot floating on the knee itself. See what suits your pelvis. Can you fill into the back of your body and widen the back of your pelvis? So I feel like I'm sinking and filling my weight. And as I do that, I meet more of the kind of the wrapping of my sacrum. Nice. Lift your right foot up, bring it back to center, and then do the other side. So lift your left foot up, place it on top of your right knee. Shoulders are wide, really steady on the floor, and then slowly rock from side to side. And side. Feel in the shoulders that you're staying really connected and that your legs are feeling the range and that you're connecting to the full possibility of wellness in this moment. Next time you travel to the right, pause there. So either your left foot can land flat on the floor, your left foot can float, or your left foot can rest on your right thigh. I like having my foot on something. It means that I can connect to the range more so than bracing to stabilize. And then widen into the back of your pelvis. The back of your pelvis is trying to come towards the floor. I'm really sinking backwards, widening, deepening. Breathe into it. Nice. Lift back to center and just pause there, hands on your belly. Notice the left side, notice the right side. Just connect to your sensations. Nice. So roll over and come up onto your hands and knees. So you're on your hands and knees, and we're going to do a coordination here. So hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are, and then squeeze the right side, and then squeeze the left side. And as I do this, again, my head will travel to the side that's shortening. How deeply can I squeeze? And then the side that's lengthening, How long can I make that? How can I lean into the length of the lengthening side as I squeeze of the shortening side? Nice. Shoulder shrugs. Squeeze your shoulders backwards. Push your shoulders forward. So it's not the cat pose, it's just a shoulder shrug. Squeeze your shoulders backwards. Push your shoulders forward. So I just have this sense of really deeply meeting the gliding of my shoulder blades on my back. Nice. One more coordination. So bring your right knee up towards your right elbow and then sweep your right foot around the corner over towards the left side so that your right foot is over towards the left side, and just pause there for a moment. Just really squeeze and breathe into the right side. Nice. Other side. Draw the left knee up towards your left elbow and sweep the left leg around the side. I have Jig with me today. Look over your right side and squeeze deeply into the left and lengthen into the right. No, squeeze deeply into the right and lengthen into the left. Jig's a bit of a funny dog, so I'm just going to help him. Do you want to go under the blanket? No. Cool. He likes being under the blanket. Sorry. Great. Push back into your downward dog. Push all the way back. As you push back, just connect into the length of you. Draw your heels down. I love that sense of wiggling into the deep of my spine, lengthening into the back of my body, into the full of my pelvis, connecting into the push of my hand down and back into my heels. How do you lengthen deeply into your calves, your thighs? Nice. Turn your toes towards the right-hand side and slowly lower your bum down a little bit towards the left, and then come back up. Straighten your legs. Turn your toes towards the left-hand side and drop your bum down on the right and come back up. So travel so that your toes turn towards the right, bum travels down a little bit. Turn your toes towards the left, right bum travels down a little bit. So just swivel your feet from side to side and lengthen into the sides of your body. Nice. Both knees to the floor. Come sit on the floor. Legs are long and out in front of you. So we're going to be at a picnic. So if you want to have a block or something underneath, so we're going to be traveling from side to side a little bit. If you feel like your lower back needs support, then do get a block or something underneath your bum. Okay. So to begin with, bring your 2 feet up so that your feet are maybe 1.5 feet apart, and then tuck your left foot in so that your left knee is falling out to the side and your right foot is standing. Okay. Bring your left hand over to the side and then reach your hand over towards the left as far as you can. Okay, just feel that. And then try and go a little bit further. How do you find that further feeling? Super. Come all the way back up. Hold on to your right knee and just pause there for a moment. Sitting up tall, draw your shoulders back. Super. And again, bring your left hand down. Reach as far as you can towards the left with your right hand. So the lower, it seems the further I can reach. So how is that for you? And then coming all the way up, hold on to your right knee. Pull deeply, sit up tall. Find length, really anchor down into the pelvis. Find that sense of pause here. Nice. And again, over towards the left-hand side with your right hand. And then coming all the way up. Hold on to your right knee, pull on it. So this time we're going to go sideways. So bring your left hand to the floor, reach your right hand over your ear sideways, and then turn and bring your baby finger down. Turn sideways, pull your elbow down towards the right hand side as far as you can. Sideways, turn your baby finger all the way down. Sideways, pull your right elbow down towards the right hand side. Just continue to do that again. Sideways with the right hand over to the left. Baby finger comes down. Sideways, pull your right elbow down. Last one. Sideways, baby finger down. Sideways, pull your elbow down. Hold on to your right knee with your left hand. And then bring your right hand behind you and twist towards the right. So that movement we were practicing yesterday, can you still connect into your lower back as you do this? So just there I realized I had gone very deep into the twist, but I had lost connection into my lower back. So I'm going to untwist a little bit and then find length into my feel. Here I have connection, which actually is still, I'm still facing my right knee actually as I do this. Whereas when I went beyond that, I'd lost connection. So stay with your connection, deepen into your breath and pause. Nice. Change. Both feet to the floor. Tuck your right foot in. Bring your right hand to the floor and then reach as far as you can with the left hand over towards the right. Come back up. Hold on to your left knee. Sit up tall. Nice. Right hand to the floor. Reach towards the right side with your left hand. And come back up. Hold on to your left knee, really sitting up tall. And again, for me, dropping down gives me a little bit more distance. My left foot is still connected to the floor. I'm really reaching deeply. Nice. Come all the way up. Hold on to your, oh no, we're going to do the sideways one. I almost missed one. So draw your left hand over sideways and then turn so your baby finger touches the floor. And then pull your left elbow down towards the left. And then again, sideways, baby finger down, sideways, elbow down towards the left. Sideways to the right, baby finger down, sideways, elbow comes down. Last one, sideways, sideways, elbow comes down. Hold on to your left knee with your right hand, twist, but find the twist that keeps you connected. So I'm staying, I'm still facing that left knee with my torso, and I'm finding length and power through the pelvis down into the floor as I twist. Nice. Stretch your leg, that long belly, big circle. And you're rolling deeply. Nice. So come into the same position. So your right foot is flat on the floor and your left knee is bent. And you're sitting at a picnic having a chat with somebody, and somebody then tells you, "Oh, you're sitting on my coat," and you're like, "Oh, I am." So bring your right hand also to the floor and then lift your bum up off the floor and then drop your bum to the floor. And do it again. Lift your bum up, down. Lift your bum up. How high can you lift your bum? Down. Maybe you lift your left foot completely off the floor. One more time. up, down. Sitting at another picnic, having a chat, and somebody says, "Oh, my coat's underneath you." You go, "Hold on a second, I know the skill." Lift your bum, drop your bum. So you're pushing down into both hands, but the most of the weight is into the right arm as you do this. And with the head, your bum and your head exist to counterbalance each other, very basically. So the more you drop your head down, the higher your bum can lift. Your head up, your bum can't lift all that much. So drop your head down, and your bum can lift. It's gravity. One more time. Nice. Stretch your legs out long. Roll your shoulders deep circles. So I had a request at the at the end of last month. So funny, I can't remember. Oh, nourish. We did nourish last month for shoulders. So we're going to include a little bit of shoulders today. So bring your elbows so that so start off with your palms facing me, and your elbows are straight out from your shoulders. And then turn them so that they're face down. Day one, we did this on the floor. And then up. And I'm moving really slowly. I fell the other day and landed on my elbow. And I kind of yanked my rotator cuff a little bit. So I'm having to be really slow with my shoulder. It's really improving every day as I move with care and attention. But I need to move with care and attention, because if I go fast, it gets a little bit sore. Nice. So now have your fingers face down and drop your hands down completely, touch the floor, and then lift your elbows up as high as they go. Drop your hands down. As your hands go down, your head goes up. And as your elbows go up, your chin and head go down. Palms go down, head goes up. Elbows go up, chin and head go down. Last time. I'm not sure how long I've been teaching this class now. All my time frames are all off. One last movement. So bring your elbows up wide, your palms up, reaching up, and then come into swan. So same movement, but the other way around. And when your arms go up, your chin goes in. And when your elbow come down, your head goes up. So just feel that you're like a little turtle. Arms go up, head goes in. Elbows come down, swan. And so as you do this, feel the back of your ribs. So let that be your guide for swan. So there should be wrinkling in the flesh at the back of your ribs. And then there's a lengthening in the ribs. So yeah, this really deep sense of the movement of the back of your body. Nice. One more time. Super. Come lie on the floor. Soles of your feet together, knees apart, hands on your belly, and just pause. I think that's around 20 minutes. How wonderful. It's really warm in here tonight. Yosef has the sauna on. Whew, it's very hot. I'm still driving from Shannon right now. All is well, I hope. And yeah, the flight was caught and all that kind of stuff. So I'll see tomorrow, which is the 5th, which is Tuesday, yeah, I'll see you then. And yeah, thanks for joining me. And I hope you found this. We're hoping that it's going to be really straightforward and easy for you to find. Nice. Stay paused on the floor, listen to the music, and just think about all the wonderful things in your life that you can dwell on and connect to. Ciao, ciao. Be well. Slán.